The worst Halloween costumes to have for this Halloween or any Halloween, I guess. There is some like pretty decent Halloween costumes. You see like little kids running around and stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, some of them are pretty cool. But there is obviously a lot of bad ones and really crappy ones, and those are the ones we're gonna be talking about today. Because if I just talk about the good ones, like who's gonna want to watch this? But if I talk about the bad ones and dog on them, then yeah, everybody's gonna want to watch this. So a bad one is this is kind of obvious, but it's like just nothing. It's you, quote unquote. You can't see my air quotes, but I'm dressed as me. Like, what are you supposed to be, little Timothy? Oh, I'm me. Like, that is just so lame and so lazy. Like, if you come up to my house and you say, oh, I'm me, I'm not giving you candy. Like, that it is what it is. Like, you really are going to expect candy when you're just me? Like, I don't know, be at least a little creative. Like, I don't know, do something with like your face or something. Like, put some face paint on it or something. But he's like, oh, I'm me. Like, that's just so lame. Like, why the freak how are you going to expect candy from the Geezer W while you're just dressed as me? Like, if you're really expecting candy from Geezer W when you're dressed as me, like, just get out of here. Like, I'm gonna tell you to leave. You're not getting candy. And if your parents are right there, like, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you should have gotten your kids to dress something better. And maybe the parents were in like a little situation where they couldn't get a new costume or whatever. But like, I don't know, you could still be creative with like some clothes and stuff. Like, I don't know, like you could have thought of something. Like I said, like paint your face or something, just not a certain color that would be racist. But anyway, next thing I got in here is a taco costume, and not just any taco costume. I actually do think that those like food costumes or whatever are pretty goofy. I actually do enjoy those. But the bad one, the bad taco costume, the specific one I'm talking about is the one with shrimp on it. There is a taco costume out there that has shrimp on it. Like, that is just disgusting. Why are you eating tacos with shrimp? And why are you buying a costume of a taco that has shrimp on it? That's just disgusting. Like, I'm never eating a taco with shrimp. I'm not trusting that. The only time a shrimp should go on a tortilla is when it's on a tostada. And like, other than that though, like, that's just nasty. Like, why are you eating tacos with shrimp? That is just so. Any other taco costume is fine, but just a freaking with shrimp, ew, that is nasty. If you have a taco shrimp costume thingy, then I think you should just, like, I don't know, throw it away or something. I'm not really too sure what you should do with it, but just get out of here. You're not getting candy either. Everybody on this list is not getting candy. Now this next one, okay? If I see any furry come near my house, then it's gonna be on site. I'm sorry. Like, I'm pulling out an airsoft gun that I don't have. I'm gonna find one and that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. If I see any furries near my house, any furries near this place will be shot with an airsoft gun, is what I'm gonna say. So if I see any furries running around this little neighborhood, then like I said, the airsoft gun is gonna come out. It's over for the little furries. Like, that, it's probably gonna smell so bad. This is better for like the safety of the kids, because that's probably some type of hazard of how nasty they probably smell. They probably smell like a doo-doo caca. They do. I think they do, like furries, like hardcore furries, like live in those suits. Like, how do you go to the bathroom? Do they just like go into the bathroom like in that like suit thing? Like, that's just disgusting. So I'm if you really think about it, I'm protecting the little children from this awful stench. So I'm actually helping the neighborhood in this case. Now this is kind of like an honorable mention, but if I see anybody with like an inflatable costume that covers your face, I kind of just feel bad for you. This isn't really a bad costume, but like, I kind of just feel bad because you can't. I know for a fact you can't see anything out of there. You're gonna be tripping over every single little pebble that you come across, and like, it's just gonna suck with those, like, specifically a SpongeBob or a Patrick one. And like, I don't know, the other, like the SpongeBob ones, like Squidward, I don't know if they have that, but those, like, I know you're not gonna be able to see anything. Yeah, are you even gonna be able to get candy? I'm not too sure, but the only reason why I know this is because I used to have one of these, and I like basically died. So yeah, that's why I know that these like kind of suck. Like, they look like super cool. Like, these are like the coolest ones. It's just that they suck to be in, and like, you can't see anything, and it sucks. But yeah, it's really bad. I feel bad for you if you already got this. You know, if you're thinking about getting this, you probably change your mind and get something else. This last one is gonna be any couple, just any couple I see. I'm gonna be throwing the candies at you. Like I don't know. Like maybe I'll bring out the airsoft gun too. Like that. Like I said with the furries. You know, if I just see any couple, it's gonna be on site. I don't really care. You know, it's gonna be it's GG's and you know, there should be, and I'm really talking about the kids that are younger than me, because there should be no reason for any kid younger than me to have more play than me. So, you know, if I see any 12-year-old running around with another female, then I'm like drop kicking them. Like if like somebody's older than me, like yeah, sure, whatever, I don't really care. But if they're younger than me, now that's where there's a problem. Because then, like, how are you like 12 and get more play than me? Like that should, then Geezer W himself, like that should not be allowed. You know, that should be like banned or something. Like I don't really know, but you know, this might come from a little bit of envy, but there should just be no reason that like any little kid should be running around with con la novia, you know. So you know, it really should be banned for this occasion. But in all seriousness, I really don't care what you go as for Halloween or trick-or-treating. I don't even think I'm going to be passing out candy. I don't know what I'm doing for Halloween. Actually, I do know what I'm doing. I'm saving the city, because, you know, I am. But, yeah, like I said, I don't really care what you do. And subscribe so I can drop a song at 1,000 subs. Or, I don't know, I'll probably just drop any song at this point. Because, you know, I do got some stuff coming on the way. But, yeah, subscribe, because it'll be funny. No joke, no scam. You're gonna get bombed on Halloween.
Subscribe.